I'm using force, I'm using force. Push or pull, I'm using force. Isaac Newton described this best in his office with many tests, with his thoughts and ideas to share some physics with the world. I'm using force, I'm using force. Tell the world about physics.
First of Newton's laws remain at rest for so long, yeah, until external forces apply. An object can't resist or deny.
I hear the second law. I love that law. I always feel like I'm using mechanics when it comes on. Another law using force. Thanks to Newton, nice to use it in this physics course. What are you supposed to do with F and ma? It's easy to just do, but it's easy to just say. You may ask about an object that sits the whole day. Oh, force. How do I respond? Just know that it will move when a positive force acts on. The harder you push, the faster it will go on. Yo, but you ain't finished knowing. Another law just looking to be used. Net force, mass, frictional. Come on, choose mass, excel, and force. Another law that I carry on. A big mass will need a big force.
I'm using force, I'm using force. Push or pull, I'm using force. Isaac Newton described this best in his office with many tests, with his thoughts and ideas. Share some physics with the world. I'm using force, I'm using force. Tell the world about physics.
Now the rules of motion, the final piece. Newton's third law came last but surely not least. For every action there's a reaction, we know it's true. Forces aren't one way, just coming out the blue. Forces act on objects and have mass. Thanks to Newton's laws we understand force.
We study motion all day every day. We've been using Newton's laws since 1687. Trying to learn them will make you spin, cause you gotta rise above, just remember Sir Newton. So you've been guessing them on your own, it's time to make physics your own. Pick up the book, come on.
I'm using force, I'm using force. Push or pull, I'm using force. Isaac Newton described this best in his office with many tests, with his thoughts and ideas to share some physics with the world. I'm using force, I'm using force. Tell the world about physics.
Ain't no stopping us now, not even friction. Physics requires formulas, you gotta solve them with conviction. I said there's many that you'll have to know. Now sit back and let me school you, your mind's about to blow. Now if you have to, solve for acceleration. Divide the change in velocity by the change in time. But if you're solving for acceleration and moving in a circle, divide velocity squared by radius, just remember the rhyme. Another two you'll have to know is how to solve for force and weight. Weight equals mg, force equals ma. Now you know some formulas, you could take a test and pass. Oh shoot, almost forgot, Graham is the unit for mass.
I'm using force, push or pull, I'm using force. Isaac Newton described this best in his office with many tests, with his thoughts and ideas. Share some physics with the world. I'm using force, I'm using force. Tell the world about physics.